So for Margaret, are you there?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
can you please introduce yourself?
yes, I'm Margaret from Kilkenny in Ireland. I teach beginner bridge. Just
Okay,
beginners. Yeah.
perfect. Well, we won't be discussing beginner's bridge much today, but I'm very involved in teaching beginners. If you checked my website, I have some of the lessons there for beginners, and I'm actually preparing. And this is maybe
Mhm.
where we start today.
They're playing
Uh,
a year. They're playing 1 year.
yeah,
Yes.
well, that's already good enough. There are various ways, how to start and how to work with kids or with beginners. Now, my question is, your beginners, how old are they?
Under 17, from age 9 up to 17.
Okay, well,
Two
that's
10 year
pretty
olds.
that's pretty tough to teach the crowd, which has these kind of different ages,
Mm.
because there needs to be slightly different approaches and tempo, because kids in between 9 and 12, um, they are slower, they need more fun. Youth between, let's say, 13, 16, they're the most difficult to tackle. We know why, uh, but then they need, some other kind of distractions and stuff.
It
And
works. It
starting,
works. It works very well here.
okay, well then I'm
The little younger ones didn't join for a while, so the others are able to carry on when I'm busy with the younger ones. They're quite
yeah.
good actually. For some of the older ones are not. They're not a year until March. So I've been doing it for many decades. So
Yeah, so you're very
I kind of
experienced
know
in
how
that.
to. Well, I know how to tiptoe around them. I
Yeah,
just keep them interested, and they are interested. The younger ones.
yeah. Okay, so well,
Tonight,
that's
I
that's
think they're
great.
busy tonight. I think they're busy tonight. I'm disappointed. I got 4 apologies. So the others they're doing some kind of an exam for a very special thing in the spring.
Okay, but no worries. Juniors in general, they don't have time to watch long videos or join long discussions. That's what I have proven even from
Mm.
my kids. Only some can go through, but that's where I started with the new content. But the plan for 2026 about lessons for beginners and, let's say, a complete methodology. There is a new server coming up, which is called bridge.com. And if you guys know chess.com, then bridge.com will try to be the same. So it should connect all the bridge players and offer them social connections, education, links to various playing websites, and plenty more. I hope that I will be the main, let's say, content creator for the beginners. And if so, I'm still waiting for the confirmation. Then that would be the biggest job for 2026 for me. But we should have a complete methodology for, let's say, the first course and the second course for sure. So basically getting from zero to something, and then to bridge players as fast as possible, and not, let's say, damaging the players too much. I will share with you maybe, okay, bridge to schools. I started, um, okay, I started working on it, but it was just an introduction lesson. so it will look a bit differently. But this is one of the biggest projects for me in 2026. So based on the lessons I have, create, uh, let's say, a program where you can watch a short video. Everything is just on one click, and you see that this is free, 3.5 minutes, just an introduction of how bridge can be played with subtitles and thing. But this is just a test. But then also a text description, so when they miss the class, they can just go there, or they can learn on their own. But also for the teacher and for the players, if they want to play at home, teach their friends tasks. So step by step, what they should do from the beginning, during the first phases, and so on. Then the second video, how to take tricks, and so on. So another task, and this way we should have, let's say, the goal is to have 10, maximum 12 lessons for an initial course to attract complete beginners. And then, of course, there is a follow-up education. So that's a big thing for me, and also for the website. Right now, I'm also working on let's say, bidding for beginners, and the methodology what the regular viewers know. But the bidding tool, the interactive bidding system, that can be interesting for you, and especially for your kids, learning completely natural bidding and only using your logic. And that's also what the webinars are, because bidding system is kind of like a language, but logic is universal. It works with all systems. The bidding system is only exchanging the information in different kind of ways, but otherwise they should all be able to reach the best possible contract, and preferably the easiest way possible, especially for beginners. So how that actually works, this tool is always, you go from left to right. You can start with strength, but as you know, or those who are regular here, I prefer to go with distribution. If we have the standard opening, we can choose the standard opening. Sorry, misclick. Then priorities. So try to teach people priorities. 5-card major first, then no trump, and only after that a minor. There is good reason from scoring, and scoring should be also taught very soon. Preferably try to avoid high card points and think only in tricks. That's very difficult if you were not taught this way, and you must wait for the methodics. But after the opening, now the responder, and if you have, for example, a tablet with 4 people at home, you can have it in the middle, and you can all share. So if one open a spade, then first priority is a fit, then finding a fit in the other major, trying to go no trumps if we have a no trump oriented hand, and so on. And if we know which way, then just only choose the bid which describes your hand, and this goes till the end, till the last bits. This tool works that if you click on each bit, it always shows the description, what you promise, and it also works as going back and forward. So if you click on a bit, you just go back and forth. So that's what we created for beginners. Then for the bidding, and this is, I think, where we should go through first 10 bidding principles, because we will see that even world-class players, when they break those principles, it usually means that it becomes a bad, it end up with the bad score. So principle number 1, if you have nothing, do not bid. This is broken by 50% of bridge players. Uh, if you have something bid, okay, this is what people usually do, but they don't follow the principle number 3. Bid what you want to play. And there are a couple of deals today which are a perfect example of not bid what is in your system, but bid really what do you want to play. That's a very important one. The other bunch of principles are distributional principles, and these are pretty easy. They are taught everywhere. If you have a 5-card major, that's your first priority, bid it. If you have a fit for a major, support your partner. Don't bid anything else. Only support your partner based on your strength. Forget all those forcing no trumps and bidding other suits unless you know what you are doing. If you are balanced and you don't have a major fit, bid no trumps. Forget minors, bid no trumps if you are balanced. Forget stoppers. We will also have inverted minor bidding, I think. Forget stoppers. The only thing is positioning which side we should play no trumps. That's for uh, expert or advanced players if they know they should play no trumps. And bid your longer suit, 5-5 higher ranking. If you have 6+ card, bid the suit twice or jump. Very simple rules. And the strength principles see that there are only 2, and they're for beginners. The higher you bid, the stronger you are, and follow the deal balance strength. So that's super easy. If you follow these 10 principles, you don't need a bidding system, and I believe that you will reach 90% of good contracts. Okay, then what I want to share with you and what I started in November, some of you started playing it, that's the shorties. I was thinking about that, I got some feedbacks, and we will only slightly change the idea. It will stay that it's 5 deals which you can play during the weekend, but then I will post all 5 deals on Monday morning. So we had some idea before that every day we post a video, but actually it's much easier to post all 5 at one time. And also people very often, if they join, it's their own choice if they watch one every day or if they just connect one time during a week and they watch all 5 or choose only the one they're interested in, because sometimes you solve the puzzle of the card play but you are interested into another one. So this will be slightly changed, but if you didn't try shorties, do, because I believe that it's a wonderful way how to improve once you reach certain level. So this is not for beginners. This is more for advanced expert players. How to practice, learn something new with every single deal, and basically repetition for every single day. For competitive players, especially for youth who want to play for the national team, um, learning consecutively, so basically every week do exercise, preferably every day do a short exercise. That's the key to success. Very often people say I don't have time, or they just spend a long period after work, after school, and that's not that good because they're not rested, they're tired, they don't remember things, the mindset is not set up there. While the great practice of going every day at, let's say, a certain time preferably, and spend 10-15 minutes in bridge, that's also practicing the brain how to focus from 0 to 100. And we had the psychological um, presentation of sports psychology and how to prepare for the match. and this is something what I will also dig deeper in 2026 and create some processes and some exercises for people to be in, to understand, or to remember when they are learning something, not just listening and pushing it out. That's kind of useless training if you can't remember anything what you did. Okay, so that's about it. There will be plenty of other things, like organizing tournaments in 2026. We start February, and if you didn't know or you didn't check yet, there will be Winter Games in Prague, which is a European championship. So you can find the website via official EBL website. But this is what I organize as the manager on site. So basically, with my wife, we are the only two from the Czech Republic who are in the organization. And it's top level bridge for 10 days. Starting from 2027, it will be for 14 days. Or maybe even more, because there will be a week for open teams and pairs and a week for mixed teams and pairs. By far the best and cheapest top level competition. I think you should be here and combining dining in the city, maybe sightseeing with top level bridge. And then, of course, November, it will be the Prague Youth Bridge Festival. We had 37 teams this year, and I hope to push it to 50 teams next year, booking a bigger place. And we will see how about the coach seminar, but definitely I have some plans and ideas how to improve it and organize it every single year, because the EBL wants to do only every 2 years. And I think that's too few. Okay, well, I was talking a lot, so now let's hope that you will talk a little and that we will play some deals. Any questions? If you are still there.
Still here.
Anything you want to ask at this moment before we start discussing deals, bridge?
Yeah, the shorties, they're linked to Funbridge, aren't they? They're available on Funbridge, they're available from your website, so they're not available from your YouTube channel.
No, they're not on my YouTube channel. It's only via the website. The links goes directly to Funbridge. You don't actually have to be registered in Funbridge unless you want to play the tournament. But even if you want to play the tournament Friday to Sunday, it's free. So there are no diamonds. You don't need to be premium subscribers. So they're completely free to play. But the videos are only for full members.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I cannot put everything online for free, unfortunately. Not yet.
So it's a community
Yeah.
tournament, isn't it? Yeah.
It's under community tournaments, but I'm discussing with Funbridge that hopefully in 2026 we will elevate it and move it somewhere more visible. Because so
I've seen them promote it within the app.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good start, but hopefully there will be more promotion, hopefully more traffic, and also more people playing. Okay. So now if we go to analyze a couple of hands from the Bermuda Bowl, so we compare with 10 tables of professional players. So always the drill starts the same. So we have the hand, and we should do the hand evaluation. Anybody volunteers to tell us what they see? We should have someone regular.
I'll start because it's easy.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
3 aces, 3 expected tricks. The jack working in conjunction with the ace, so that's a quarter. The queen is currently valueless, but may gain in value. So you've got what? 4 primary losers and 3 secondary losers.
Okay, that's important. Analyzing the losers. If we are going to play in trumps, right? So counting losers as offensive power. So if our long suit becomes trumps, so spades or clubs, if we are supporting partner suit, so for example, partner shows hearts, now we have shorter trumps. We should not count losers. We should count winners. Yeah, and that's why it's important that we count 3 aces, 3 short tricks, basically whatever contract we play.
And this hand, you could go anywhere with it.
Yeah, okay. So see, everybody will open 1 spade. That's like normal. But we should make this analysis prior the bid. This should be automatic, not just say we have 15 high card points. That doesn't tell you anything about the deal that we have 15 high card points. None at all. It only tells you where to search throughout your system book, but it doesn't tell you what to do later on and how many tricks you are going to make in various contracts. Okay, so I will pre-select the bidding for you right now. Partner jumps to 4 spades, and 4 spades jump is, let's say, strictly preempted in many systems. For beginners, this should be 4 tricks. Because if the opening of 1 level is 7 losers, 7 losers means 6 playing tricks. If we have 6 tricks, super easy for beginners. You need 4 more to make 10 tricks. You know, and that's how it works. 1 spade, 2 spades, 2 tricks. 6 plus 2 is 8. 1 spade, 3 spades, 3 tricks. See, 6 plus 3 is 9. Very easy. Even kids understand it super fast. Forget 12 plus 10 to 12. Find it, you know, in the mini bridge section or in your system, how many tricks it is. Too complicated. Okay, but now here comes 4 no trumps, which shows 2 suits. Not necessarily minors, because opponents cannot show hearts and they have only 2 bids. Double and 4 no trumps. So 4 no trumps is more like 10 plus cards in 2 suits. So now what's our approach? Mark, you started. So what would you do? And then I will ask others as well. What do you do? And mainly why?
I would double 4 no trumps just to say I've got a good hand to defend with.
Okay, Carl, can you share with us your point of view?
That's I do the same.
Okay, and what's the reason?
Well, I've got three tricks, so if they're going to the 5 level, they're going to go down. And then the other thing is that 4 spades, I don't see us making 11 tricks.
Yeah. Okay, and how about you? Can you see that you're making 11 tricks?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think North South are making 11 tricks.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I thought that East West is not making 11 tricks, but yeah, you were saying so. Now, see, because we analyzed that we have so many losers after 1 spade, 4 spades, it's I'm not saying impossible, but very difficult that partner will cover all the losers. So let's say that he might have a club shortness, but still, even if he has club singleton, we need 3 roughs. Still, we have the ace of diamonds loser. We need king queen in spades or king fifth and a break, 2-1, which after 4 no trumps is not guaranteed. And still, we have two more hearts losers. So there is a lot, and the vulnerabilities are nobody vulnerable, which means that we will not benefit bidding 5/5. Okay, Enrique, welcome. Okay, second thing why, or that should be a rule, don't go 5/5 with balanced or semi-balanced hands. It's almost always a problem. Either you will be borderline, so it will be making or going down 1, and opponents, actually, if you are making, opponents might go down doubled for more. Because with semi-balanced hands, we make majority of tricks with honors, and honors makes tricks in defense as well. Right now, West was under pressure, so 4 no trumps was the first possible bid and the only bid. There is a difference if it goes 1 spade past 2 spades, and now 4 no trumps. Right? This is a volunteer bid, because West could just bid only 2 no, but he's bidding 4 no. So it's more likely that he really has the hand for the 5th level. While in this sequence, he must make a decision, and he's under pressure. Double in these kind of situations should be always, let's say, a bit negative. So warning, partner, let's not bid 5/5. My hand is defensive, okay? And I want to penalize them. After 1 spade past 4 spades, although we bid a game, it was based on preempt. So if we pass is not forcing. This is very important for partnership agreements and for further bidding, because we don't know whose contract this is. Just imagine we don't have the ace of hearts and we have only queen of hearts instead. Still, we will have an opening, but we have 2 defensive tricks, maybe only 1. Therefore, they might make contract on 5th level. But if we want to double opponents, double immediately, so it's more difficult, or not more difficult, but partner doesn't overbid 5/5. Okay, so I just forgot. So it would be 5 diamonds. Partner should actually pass, and I expect that we double as well, right? We have plenty of deals, so I will not play this hand, but I will show you the whole bidding, the complete deal. So south hand, unbalanced, 6/4, 6 card fit and a shortness, 0 defensive tricks, and basically his 6 card is making our honors much weaker. If we make the wrong lead, for example, the ace of spades, it might be actually even difficult to beat 5 diamonds, right? Because we need the club roughs to beat 5 diamonds. So careful. Luckily, South is on the lead, so he's going to lead the singleton club, right? Because he wants to get a rough. Now the card play is pretty easy. I guess that you are advanced enough that when we are giving partner a rough, we show a suit preference. And I want a hard switch, although we don't need actually to signal in this way, because dummy has the spade void. So it's easy. But if we see East in the dummy, we want to show that we want a hard return. So pretty easy. 10, like I have nothing. Getting one more rough. 2 down. And you collect 300 for north-south. If we check it out, what happened there at Bermuda Bowl, only 2 tables played 5 diamonds doubled, 2 down. The rest, see, 6 tables. Okay, we have only 8 results, not 10, 8. Logically, because it's a quarterfinal. But 6 tables overbid to 5 spades, and see that it's 8 imps difference. And we can check it out. 1 spade pass, 4 spades, 4 no. Now North didn't double, and South, with his 6 card, overbid 5 spades over 5 diamonds. And it can be logical to overbid with 5 diamonds, because you expect that 5 diamonds are making, and you probably go down 1 or 2. So basically 5 spades is not a constructive bid, it's a sacrifice. Different scenario, 1 spade pass, 3 clubs, some kind of a weak race. And now look that 3 no trumps is showing 2 suits. And 4 spades from North. Again here, the 4 spade bid was actually the wrong one. The reason why 4 spades bids is bad, because it doesn't create forcing pass situation. It doesn't say, I'm bidding 4 spades because I have the values. I have aces. And that's where when East bids 4 no trumps, South feels, okay, they're having a contract on 5th level, maybe 6th level, so I better bid 5 spades and sacrifice too. So this mistake was not South to bid 5 spades. It was North not to double 3 no. Because we were clear that we are going 4 spades. Table 3, 1 spade pass, 4 spades, 4 no trumps. Now North doubled, pass, pass, redouble, 5 diamonds, and now South bid 5 spades. So now it's clearly a mistake of South pushing. Here we go, 1 spade, 4 spades, double. Here comes the redouble. So table 4, good for North that he redoubled 4 spades to show strength. Therefore, his partner on South didn't overbid to 5th level. Again, 4 no trumps double, and South made a mistake to bid 5 spades here. Probably not good agreements. So see how many. Here comes the pass, but now South already felt I shoved my hand, so he decided to pass. But see that 8 tables and 8 different sequences with the same deal, where basically it started the same in majority of them. 8 imps difference. Okay, so let's load another one.
Milan,
Yep.
at that level, isn't there a sort of element that, well, everybody else is going to go 5 spades, so we might as well.
No, you are playing teams. You are not playing
Okay.
match points. You are not playing cross imps. You're playing teams. So the element is what is happening on the other table only. Right? So it might be minimizing the loss by bidding 5 over 5. But what is minimizing losses when you are losing 8 imps? That's bidding 5 spades, and you said it as well. Carl said it, you said it. I don't see that we are making 11 tricks. So people were not bidding 5 spades to make, but to sacrifice, which is reasonable. But if North doubles, that should be warning. Partner, don't go 5th level. And this must be an agreement. Yeah, and see that many people don't have that agreement, or they might have different agreements and they couldn't use it, and they ended up going down one in on a 5th level. Okay, I think that it's the. Wait, I need to open it as well, because I forgot. I think it went pass. Let me open this somewhere else, so I get the right bidding. Okay. So it goes pass, 1 diamond. It's your turn. Do you bid or not? We are vulnerable, opponents are not. Anybody volunteers? Margaret?
I wouldn't bid. Excuse me, I just say hello to Yihan. That's one of our boys, Paul is his name, but he signed in there, Yihan, I think.
Okay, great. So welcome, welcome, Ihan. We have also Shayla Walsh.
Yes.
That's also one of your pupils?
Yeah, she's one of Carl's. She's a senior, junior.
Okay, perfect. Hello, everyone. I'm happy that you are joining.
Yeah, you will excuse me, please. Yeah, because I must go and look where the others are. I think maybe they're trying BBO. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, no worries.
I would pass.
Okay, Enrique, you will pass. Anybody else have an idea? Kevin?
I'd pass.
You'll pass. Okay. I might actually pass as well, but now let's think a little bit. And this is something we standardly forget, right? We're focusing on our hand and we are focusing on our system. What fits, the description of our bets. But we should always start thinking, even prior any initial bid, what do we expect? Which contract are we going to play? And if we're weak, which contract the opponents are going to play? Right? And in this deal, we have actually a lot of information. Pass. Our partner passes. That's limiting his hand. So now if we look at our hands, we are weak enough, right? 1.5 trick, 6 high card points if you wish. So you know that opponents have minimum 24 high card points. And that's game level, right? So if you know that opponents are going game, which game do you expect that they will reach?
Trumps.
Yeah, we have both majors, so they will not reach for spades. They might reach for hearts, but okay, we'll be happy. But it's most likely that they're going to play no trumps because they will not have a major fit. And if they're going to play no trumps, I know what to lead, right? But if they're going to play no trumps, does partner know what to lead? Not really. Right? He might have his club lead or a hard lead. And because we cannot support those two suits, we definitely want a spade lead. Now,
hey, do you want to not make it look like you've got an opening bid? So you make a weak bid instead of an opening bid.
No. Well, actually, it's the other way around. Because there should be an agreement that if partner is a passed hand, limited, so south passed initially for this opening. And we should have an agreement that this player should only show, let's say, a maximum of his hand, but he should never go crazy because he's limited. we are now the one on the position. So this is more like a poker play, not a bridge play. It's position, and we should bid the position. And if we have nothing to say, no strategy, no plan ahead, we just pass because we don't want to compete, right? We are vulnerable, we don't have enough. But on first level, I can overcall. I don't want to overcall second level because I'm too weak. That can be already doubled on second level, and we can be -5 at 800. I don't want to raise that. But if I overcall a spade, I think I'm still okay. It's super difficult to double one spade for penalties. And if partner doesn't have spades, we probably have a hard fit. So we should be relatively fine. But now, why the one spade bid might be good? There are two reasons. One is that partner might lead spades against the no trump contract. And the second thing, who will guess the second thing why one spade might be good? Although it breaks the rule number one, if you have nothing, don't bid. That's why beginners should not listen to.
Might prevent a 3-no trump game.
Okay, that's true. That if opponents find out that they don't have a spade stopper, they might go 5 diamonds, and actually that can be a better score for us. Yeah, so that's one thing. But there is one more important thing. So lead, preventing opponents finding the best contract.
Or might leave a partial contract when they can have a game contract. Might limit to a partial.
Yeah, we might win this deal at the end in 2 spades, maybe 3 spades, because opponents might have difficult borderlines. Okay, so you found another possibility, although I think that it's it's pretty low chance that we will win this deal at the end.
It might misdirect declarer. You might, because your partner's probably got more strength than you have, and you're the one that's bid.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. Yeah, you got it. Because even if partner bids now and opponents reach the game, they might put the values into our hand because we were the first one who overcalled first level. So they might actually position the honors wrongly. And if they have a two-way finesse, they might finesse us so partner can win his small honors. Yeah, so this overcall at the end actually has a lot of benefits. I'm not saying it's a must, but it has benefits. And the lead is one of the most important ones. Now let's have a look on East. So we have this hand. What do we do?
One no trump.
Okay, so what do we expect will happen? We bid 1-0 trump. What are we going to expect will happen?
West will either raise or invite no trump, or he'll.
Yeah, so we
Be the
probably
second
play 1-0
suit.
trump. If partner invites us, do we accept the invitation?
I'll think about that later.
Oh yeah, I will.
We should,
I'll
we
accept.
should think about it now, preferably, not later. Later, you very
Yes.
often find out that you chose the wrong initial bid.
Yes, if partner invites, I accept.
Okay, so you accept. Well, you have 2 kings. If partner invites, he will probably not do with 12-14 no trump, right? So he will do with extras, and extras means he will have minimum 5 diamonds. So we can count 5, maybe 6 diamond tricks. 1 spade is 7, and we need ace of clubs to score 2 more club tricks and have 9 tricks. So yeah, that's true. But what if partner has, let's say, a singleton spade queen or a doubleton spade queen?
Okay.
What will happen?
In that
So
case,
if we bid a no trump,
into a bid, well, no trump instead.
yeah. So if we bid a no trump, pass 3 no trumps, or 2 no trumps, pass 3 no. Now South is on the lead, and he will lead a spade. So if West has singleton queen or doubleton queen or even jack, now North will cover the jack, and we have only one spade stopper. Is one spade stopper enough? Then we need 8 quick tricks, right? We don't have a guarantee for eight quick tricks. So again, I'm not saying that 1 no trump is a bad bid. It fits the bidding system, but do we really want to play 3 no trumps from our side? Yeah, I would prefer not to. The question is, do we have an alternative? See, that's also what 1 spade actually made on this deal. It positioned the contract wrong. Because if we don't overcall, they bid 1 spade, and now here comes the bidding into 3 no trumps. North is on the lead. And it will be tough for him to lead spades when they bid spades behind him. See, so a lot of difficulties right now. But in general, always try to think that when you have ace third, king third as a stopper, you prefer to declare from the other side. So what option do we have here? If partner has 12-14 balanced, we definitely want to play from his side. And if we think that if we bid a no trump and partner raises later on and invites, and we accept the invitation, maybe we invite directly. So what does this bid says? I have maximum of a passed hand, and I prefer to play 3 no trumps. I don't have hearts. I don't have a suit to bid. This is important. Don't waste your 2 spade bid if you have a better bid. For example, if you have clubs, you can just bid 2 clubs first. Partner will bid no trumps on his own, because that's logic. Going 3 no trumps, first opportunity. So if we bid 2 spades, we are saying, partner, we might have 3 no trumps. I have maximum of a passed hand. If we don't have 3 no trumps, well, we might have an alternative. But West with a balanced hand will bid 2 no trumps anyway. He should. Because for our 2 spade bid, we should have a semi-stopper. If partner, after this bidding, has, for example, hand like this, but look, king, queen, jack, queen, doubleton. So he has plenty of honors, but his hand is not having quick tricks. And when you don't have quick tricks, you cannot play 3 no trumps with only 1 stopper. So right now, you might try to find 5 diamonds, but even that goes down because you are missing 3 aces. The best contract actually here might be 4 hearts on a 4-3 fit, right? And after these 2 spades, West might just bid 3 hearts. What does that say? I don't have a spade stopper, but I'm bidding extra. I'm pushing to game. 2 spades is denying 4 hearts, because if we have 4 hearts, we would double to show 4 hearts first. See, priority number 1, look for the major fit. If we fail, we don't have that. Very simple. So right now, this way, we might actually have a chance to find 4 hearts, which is the possibly best game. Not now, because there's a 4-10 behind, but still, maybe, no, there are some roughs. So no game is making. Staying up in a part score would actually be the best. What happens there on Bermuda Bowl? Majority bid to free no trumps and made free no trumps. There were only one who went down from free no. And if we look at the bidding, here comes the one spade overcall. See, 2 diamonds and South with 2 aces and a spade fid bid third level. Oh, that could be risky. But now West has a difficult bid. You know, he has 5 losers. He invited with 3 hearts. And he's decided that 1 stopper might be enough. Well, it wasn't. But if we look at other bids, it's east-west bidding only. East-west bidding. East-west bidding. East-west bidding. 2 diamonds only east-west. So they decided that 2 diamonds is not worth a reverse. So they stopped in 2. Now, here overcall of 1 spade. That's what Enrique said. That 1 spade didn't, prevented them for finding free no, because they realized that free no is not there. Good for them, but after any other lead than spade, free no trumps is there, and South has a natural club lead, especially after 1 diamond pass 1 spade. So we cannot blame them. See that 2 tables or 3 tables overcalled 1 spade, and all 3 tables gained imps on this one. So that's why I chose this deal on the list, although I might fail as well, but maybe not anymore because of the analysis, because of thinking ahead. Not only what do we have, but what opponents have and where are they going. Okay. Anybody volunteers here from the people who didn't talk yet? Ihan, Shayla, Wayne, anyone would like to share their opinion on this deal? You don't have the microphone on. Oh, Ihan?
1 no trump, maybe.
Okay, 1 no trump. So you skip 4 spades. Why?
I think they are a little bit weak.
Okay. So you would like to play a no trump contract, correct?
I think
Or possibly hearts, if
Most-
partner bids hearts.
most of the suits has control, so it might, like, the hearts of my partner is at least 5, and I think they are pretty direct.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Anybody else has another idea?
Normally speaking, I like bidding my major, but in this case, I'd be looking at 4 crappy trumps opposite. I need some pretty good spades for spades to be a trump suit, so I'd be inclined to bid 1 a trump. But the problem with that is that it puts partner spades at risk if partner has a spade stopper. So it's caught between two hands, whether to bid 1 a trump or to bid 1 spade and hope the partner rebids no trump. So I don't know. Pick one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's say if you bid a spade or if you bid a no trump and partner invites. Do you accept or not?
No.
Why?
I don't like
See?
the hand.
Okay, well, that's a good thing to say, but at the end, when you are under pressure, these kind of feelings, I mean, I don't like it. This is a nice hand, spectacular. I love these hands. All of these sayings are only nice, but that doesn't tell you what to do. And every single time, if you want to play top level bridge long term, you must make things measurable and make decisions based on numbers, because numbers, well, sometimes they lie, but in general, if you do the proper analysis, numbers do not lie. And at least you will make a decision based on something relevant, because when you are down with your mental state and you had a bad board before and this comes, already your decision making will be poorer. But if you make decisions based on numbers, you will make the same decision, right? Because sometimes when you are feeling well, you are up in the match, you had a good sleep, you feel optimistic, then you will bet this hand stronger. You feel, I definitely have an invitational hand, right? And that's feeling.
Yeah.
Anybody else has another idea besides one
Milan.
spade and one no?
Milan, for you, is shape before strength, or the other way around, strength before? Because if shape is before strength, bidding 1-0 trump denies 4 spades. So in my system, in the normal system, I would bid 1/1. I would bid 1 spade in with this hand in our system with my partner. That's what I'm got to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing against it. If you have the system you follow, if your bids, let's say, I don't like the word deny, or 100% promise, because that's not flexible. And if you remember the rule number 3 or principle number 3 of bridge, the first one is, I have nothing, do not bid. I have something, bid. This is definitely something, right? We can say 9 high card points, but I have 2 honors to my partner's long suit. I have king jack, in general, should be 1 trick, and I have half a trick in clubs. So if we want to make this hand measurable, it's 2.5 tricks for partner.
So furthermore, if you had queen jack in any other suit there, you'd be saying this is rubbish. But queen jack in your partner's is gold.
In partner 5+ card, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gold. So if we make this hand measurable, then 2.5 honors in general, that's where the invitational hand starts opposite an opening. I'm not saying yet at this moment that you should invite, but this is what I give preference to. Principle number 3, bid what you want to play, right? That's why I liked the answer of 1-0 trump, skipping the spade, because imagine if we have a spade fit. We have a 4-4 spade fit, so we find it. Probably partner would jump to 3 spades because he might have extra. Both opponents passed twice. So if we find a spade fit, it's actually a problem that he will be short in the minor suits. So suddenly our minor values loses their value, and we very likely overbid. So if you bid 1-0 trump and we have the spade fit, then maybe still you make 1-0 trump and get a plus score, while from 3 spades, from 4 spades, you will definitely go down. And if you bid 1-0 trump and 4 spades is making, then partner will make another bid, so you have you have another chance. But then if I think about this, then actually I don't know if my hand is good or bad, because it depends on partner's distribution. But what I want to play is either hearts or no trumps. I don't like to play spades. Therefore, I don't like the one spade bid, because I don't want to play spades. Principle number 3, don't bid what you don't want to play. Right? Because then partner raises you and you have no chance to play. So if in this case you have some kind of a Drury convention, so if you can bid 2 clubs and let's say show invitational hand with fit, that might be perfect. And if partner has extra and balanced hands, it doesn't say that we cannot play still 3 no trumps. We might. But actually with Queen Jack, my best contract, what I want to play is 2 hearts on 5-2 fit. Do you agree with me? If
Okay,
partner
well
has minimum
taken.
12-14, even balanced. 2 spades, 5 hearts, 3 diamonds, 3 clubs. I believe that 2 hearts will be the best possible contract in all scenarios. And we failed one of the principles. If we have a fit, well, we don't have a fit, but 2 honors are very often better than 3 small cards. Because our 3 cards will not get any extra trick. And this comes from the card play. Because the card play always, we think, losers on the side where we have longer trumps. That's one heart opening. Partner should think how many we cover. Queen of hearts, diamond honor, maybe a club. If partner re-invites with spade shortness, we're super happy. If partner re-invites with minor shortness, oh, we are scared and we try to stay low. Right? So that might be one of the things. If you play my system, that would be 2 diamond bids, regardless if we are past hand or not. That's only showing partner I have 2 tricks and more, and I want to play hearts. But we can end up 3 no trumps if we are both balanced, even if we have a major fit. Okay, so anyway, if we bid 2 clubs here, what will happen? Okay, if we bid, let's say 1 spade, which is the standard bid, and I believe that most players will bid 1 spade. Partner might have bid 1 no trump probably in many cases, which we are happy to play, right? What if partner bids 2 hearts? We're happy to play, right? So we end up 1 no trump or 2 hearts. If we bid 1 no trump, then partner will not pass and he bids 2 hearts. Anything we do, not really, we play 2 hearts. We're fine. But now what if we bid 2 clubs, show a maximum of a pass hand with a fit? What do you do with this hand? Anybody volunteers?
Well, I bid 4 hearts. Partners was showing a couple of tricks and a fit. I mean, what do you need? More do you need? A king of diamonds or queen of clubs?
Yeah, so let's make things measurable. Count, because we want to play hearts. Now it's guaranteed that we want to play hearts. Whenever we know which contract we are going to play, we can choose the best hand evaluation method. And always when you have longer trumps, think losers, because that's how you should make your card play plan. Ace of spades, 1 primary. King of hearts, Queen of Hearts, secondary loser. We have already 9-card fid, maybe 10-card fid, so Queen of Hearts can be covered with length because 2 clubs is Drury showing fit. Ace, King of Diamonds, so 4 primary losers, and Queen of Clubs, secondary loser. So if we have 4 primary and 2 secondary, partner promised invitational hand, which is 3 tricks. So usually 2 primary, 1 secondary. 2 primary down, 1 secondary down. So if we have 2 primary losers, 1 secondary loser, we want to play a game, right? Super easy. I don't need to invite even with this hand. I bid 4 hearts. So see the big difference if we know which contract to play. If it goes like this, now I have to evaluate my honors. We don't have a fit. We're not going into hearts. I cannot evaluate my hand based on losers because in no trumps, we need to make honor tricks, not losers. We don't have a trump control. Opponents can cash plenty of spades. And if I bid, I cannot now show extra because I don't have extra. I have 6 lousy hearts. Yeah, so my hand is worth 3.5 tricks. It's not worth invitation opposite, let's say, 10 high card points, so non-invitational hand. Yeah, see the difference? That's only if we know which contract we are going to. Sorry, 4 hearts. Now let's have a look. What would be the lead? Okay, let's say that they lead aggressive. So now how we make the card play plan. We lose a spade, 1 loser. We lose the ace of diamonds, 1 loser. We don't lose a club, and we're going to lose a heart if they split 3-2. 3 losers. See how precise this method is if we know where are we going. 4 hearts, relatively easy to make. And it can even go like this way.
How would you play the trump suit if they lead diamonds?
If they lead diamonds, I try to win in West and play the Queen of Hearts, trying to finesse. If they didn't lead diamonds, I might just play a low heart. Deliberately lose the trick. They try to shorten me 1 more time, but that's why when you have a 6 cards, you have the control. And if the trump splits, I can draw the trumps before I lose the ace of diamonds. See, I still have control. And they just win it. Easy card play, actually. So what do you think happens at Bermuda Bowl?
No one bids it.
It's Bermuda Bowl, come on. These are the best players in the world.
Yeah, but we've seen it before, haven't we?
Now, usually somebody bids it. But if we have a look here, two pairs bids it. Let's see 1. So North opened a spade, 3rd seed. So actually he made it easier because 1 spade, 2 hearts overcall, 2 no trump spade fid. And now West could raise to 3 hearts because he sees that partner has a spade shortness. So he evaluated all his honors. So basically the 1 spade, which pretends to be a difficult bid for opponents, made it easier, right, to reach 4 hearts. Let's have a look on the other table. Again, 1 spade from North, 2 hearts, vulnerable overcall. second level. That must be a good hand. It's not first level. It must be a good hand. Free spades preemptive or preemptive mixed raised, whatever. And West was put into the decision. So on this table, they push them into the game, which is making easily. Well, if they just stay quiet with balanced hand and with balanced hand, they just stay quiet, nobody reached the game. Nobody. One heart, one spade, two hearts. One heart, one spade, two hearts, three hearts. This guy passed because he has a singleton opposite one spade. He felt, oh, partner has spade values. Not good for me. He has nothing in spades. See, so one spade bid killed this hand evaluation for East. Another one heart, one spade, two clubs, kind of gazilli, I guess. So extra, two diamonds, two hearts, now three hearts. This pair was the closest to bid the game. One heart, one spade, two hearts. Again, one spade from north, two hearts, two no trumps, double, three spades, and now we let them play. So finally, one spade opening gained something. But in general, you see, not always it creates problems. Heart, spade, two hearts. So world-class players bid one spade, and they all failed finding the game. So you are not wrong by bidding one spade, but it's not following principle number 3 for beginners. Bid what you want to play. They're all bidding the system. So you see that world-class players are bidding their system. They're not bidding their hand. And that's wrong. There is a light in the tunnel. We can beat these guys if you have the training, if you have the stamina, if you have the teammates, opportunities. There are plenty of other things why you will lose against these guys. But they're not that good as people feel. At least not technically that good. They cannot find every single deal correctly. And I'm not saying that I can, but we try. And we need to analyze and we need to think about that. So our mind, is set on a different level. Hand evaluation. That's where it all starts. When I changed my thinking, my results changed with it. I play bridge for 30 years and for more than 20 years on international level. I have reached some, let's say, medals on the big events, but I was not playing good bridge. I was playing the same bridge. I was following the system. Only now recently, in past couple of years, I actually improved significantly because I started thinking about bridge in a different way. I was challenging myself and asking questions myself, and actually finding those answers is how I improved. So I improved myself significantly while trying to teach bridge. Right? Everybody should try that as well. Just take a deal and try to explain it to your less experienced friend what you should do. And you will see that you need to ask the person question, because you don't want to tell him, do this, because then he cannot repeat it next time. Okay, so this deal should be relatively fast. But we have West hand. Anybody volunteers? We have some new people there on the chat. Elko, Ilza. Okay, Bob is joining. So guys, anybody wants to take over this deal? Juha is also connected from Finland, but he's muted.
I would bid 3-0 directly.
Okay, Marco bids 3-0. Is there anybody with a
I would
different
bid
opinion?
1 diamond,
Enrique, 1 diamond. Why 1 diamond?
because there's plenty of space to go on, and with the bid, I can, I don't know, I just, it's a sort of a continue. Let's continue. Let's describe it better.
Okay, so what do you want to, where do you want to go? What's the final contract? What do you expect is the final contract?
Well, the final contract will be probably at least a 3-0 triumph, or maybe 6.
Okay.
I need to investigate the slam.
Okay, good. So, see, 3-0 trumps or more, that's a good start. Now I need to think a little bit deeper. So, Elko, how about you?
It's 3-0 trumps or more, but let's see. By directly bidding 3-0, I don't tell too much to the defense. On the other hand, partner also knows my strength, so yeah.
So what can go wrong? We know that we want to play 3-0 trumps, right?
Yeah.
And I agree with all of you. We have the game values. So what can go wrong in 3-0 trumps, if anything?
It might be better if your partner's playing it. If you've
Why?
Because he might have a doubleton honor in spades, for instance, in which case lead would guarantee 1 or 2 stops rather than just 1 stop. You're not. I mean, on the other hand, you have got a good hand, but I'd prefer partner bidding 3-0 trumps.
So how about partner having diamond shortness?
The problem is the heart suit. That's the only problem. It's the heart suit for me.
Yeah, okay, it can be a spade suit as well. So what if partner has singleton spade? We bid 3-0. Do we have enough tricks? What if partner has doubleton queen in spades?
Yeah, okay, also.
Yeah, what if partner has 3 small spades?
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, see? So plenty of things can go wrong. But what if partner has singleton diamond? And let's say a little extra. Now, what is a little extra with singleton diamond? Who tells me? What is little extra with singleton diamonds? How many losers it is?
If partner is slightly extra with singleton diamond, I almost want to bid 6 clubs as soon as I find out.
Okay, and you want to be in 6 clubs because?
Because partner's going to have the ace of clubs, and you must have at least 2 or 3 cards in the majors.
Okay, so imagine now I'm your pupil, okay, Wayne?
Yes.
So I'm a junior, I'm playing for your team. So now you ask me and you push me your ideas, but that I need to figure them out. Because this is your experience talking. Your juniors don't have your experience. Do you see where I'm going?
Yeah. Yeah, same
okay. Try it.
Okay, so I'm always going to say the same thing again, but one thing I always say is if you could try to visualize what the hand is. So if partner says they have a shortage in diamonds, my intuition would be that it's not a singleton honor.
Yeah, okay.
If they have extras, then
well, isn't it me, your pupil, your player, who should figure this out? Not you. right? They're playing the game. They're playing the championships. You are their coach, right? Okay, so now my task for you for the future is try to find out the way how to, let's say, coach them, how to ask them questions that they will find out that they want to play a club slam, right? And I can help you with that, because everything must be measurable, and once it is measurable, it's very easy to explain. Okay, so making things measurable means, if you go to, crap. Okay, this is my programming way, but I want to show you because this is super important.
I should probably say at this point that I would say that the best bit would probably be 2 clubs, provided you're playing inverted minors.
Yeah, okay, so if we go lessons, hand evaluation, that's essential knowledge, right? But this is not like that easy. It is super easy, but advanced hand evaluation means expert, like world-class level if you understand it, right? Sorry, hand types and patterns. Hand types and patterns, that's the key. Okay, so based on these kind of few lessons, if you understand it right, so if partner has a singleton, it's semi-balanced hand. Okay, semi-balanced hand with a singleton, how does that look like? One of these 3 patterns. So the LT stands for a length trick. So we expect partner to have 5-4-3-1 or 6-3-3-1. Maybe 4-4-4-1. That's the worst case scenario for us, because establishing a length trick in 3 suits is difficult. The easiest way to establishing length tricks is when we have only 1 suit, right? Already this is much easier for your pupils to understand, because this is the truth. This is card play. This is already some of their experience. And now in these 2 patterns, just add those honors. So what is slight, or what is a little extra for opening? How many honors is it? Let's say 14 high card points if you wish, but how many honors is it?
It'd be typically 4.5, 5.
Yeah.
Most like extras.
See, extras 5 would be okay. So let's say if you think, because it's okay, if you think partner has 5 honors and these 3 length tricks, right? So if he has 5 honors, 3 length tricks, he has 8 tricks. How many losers it is?
5.
Yeah, well, that's super easy, right? Just using 2 hands. In bridge, you don't need more than 2 hands and your brain. And, well, a little bit of knowledge. So if you have 5 losers, okay? Now let's switch. And remember that extras, you think might be 5 losers. So if we know that Spartan has diamond shortness, question is then how we find out. How many losers do I cover with my honors? Six, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4, 1. Those are the worst distributions. So how many? See, use your hand.
Yeah, it'll be around 4.
King of clubs, queen of clubs, guaranteed, because partner has 5 card. Ace of diamonds. Well, not guaranteed. Partner might have a void. But if he has a singleton, ace of diamonds will cover a trick. King of spades, primary, so that's definitely covering. If partner has 4-4-4-1, 5-4-3-1, 6-3-3-1, queen jack in clubs is covering a loser. Right? Because partner has 3 cards, and queen jack might actually cover even 2 losers. If partner has the ace third, we can finesse the king and ruff the next one. So if we cover 5 losers, for sure, with honors, like this is guaranteed. And the extras will be 5 losers. 5 minus 5
is 0.
Grand Slam. Okay, was that difficult?
Not particularly.
Yeah, at the end, see that if you change your mindset a little bit, you don't need experience. You need a little bit of math and 2 hands. So drop your cards and start using your hands. You know, that can practice the thinking process. And it's every single deal the same. If we're going no trumps, it's not that easy, because we will make a lot of tricks with small cards. But look and go through the hand evaluation lesson. This can change your bridge game forever, for good, by the way, for good. Now to give you the proper data, the minimum hand for an opening with a 5-card suit is 7 losers. So slight extra is 6 losers. That can only be a good combination of honors and distribution. Ace king, you know, here, let's say ace queen in spades and ace king. That's 13 high card points. But 4 good honors. So 3 honors is a minimum. 4 honors is extra. 5 honors is maximum. That's how simple it can be. 7 losers is a minimum. 6 losers is extra. 5 losers is maximum. If we have 4 and less, we need to sell our hand in a different way than standard. Okay? And this is simple. Now we need to find out if our system, if our bidding system will allow us to find this information. If partner has a diamond shortness, if partner has a heart shortness, if he has a spade shortness. But what we should know from this hand, and why I picked this hand, is that standardly we want to play in a no trumps because we expect partner to have 12-14 balanced. And we need to play from his hand because he can have ace doubleton in hearts, for example. Then leading from north through the doubleton ace can create only 1 stopper. Partner might have doubleton queen of spades. Leading from north can finesse the queen immediately. We have only 1 stopper. While if partner declares, we have 2 stoppers guaranteed in each suit if we have enough honors. Marco?
Yes, I suggested 3 no trumps because in my opinion it gives a lot of information to the opener. First of all, I have 4 tricks because if I go game with 7 loser in the opener, I must guarantee 4 tricks. Then, of sure, I have no 4 majors. So, and very probably I do not have a 5th minor, because otherwise I would have bid in a different way. So my partner has a lot of information about my hands. He knows that I must have at least 4-3 in the minors, and I guarantee 4 tricks. And this gives you...
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, but let me stop you here. How about if he has a spade shortness? Suddenly our king doesn't cover a loser.
Okay, but
Joko, niech wiem, w mojej bundzie w końcu czytałem.
Is another. He knows that I do not have 4 spades or 4 hearts. So
Yes,
if
but
he,
I might have ace of spades or king of spades. I might have king, queen of spades. We are too high to find out. I'm with you that, yes, I passed enough information, but I'm not with you that we are pushing higher level and taking more risks. We might have only 9 tricks, right? And we might not even have 9 tricks with this hand, which I will show you very soon. But I agree with you that we should not tell much. And if we have the limited inverted minor convention or anything else, like transfers after 1 club, or we can bid 1 diamond, but 1 diamond will not figure out the shortness. But if we have this inverted minor and we forget showing stoppers after inverted minor because it's useless. Yeah, principle number 10, follow the deal balance. Principle number 8, when we are balanced or semi-balanced, play no trumps. 1 club, 2 clubs, inverted minor, we don't have a major fit. Okay, this guy might have 6-5 or something. Then we need to have some kind of a bidding for that. But now, after 1 club, 2 clubs, we should start bidding our shortnesses. Yeah, I have the description of limited inverted minor, which improves this and can be put into a completely natural system. If you play something else like transfers after 1 club, I have it in Milan system as well, how to bid. But the idea here is 1 club, 2 clubs. I'm saying, partner, let's go clubs or no trumps. Is it correct with my hand? Principle number 3, bid what do you want to play? I want to play clubs or no trumps. No trumps always comes first. I didn't tell anything about the rest. And partner, if he has 12-14, is obliged to bid 2 no trumps, regardless what he has. If he bids 2 no trumps, I raise to 3 no trumps. Mission accomplished. We reach 3 no trumps from the right side. I didn't tell anything. And I had a chance to find out about the shortness or about clubs and extras. This is like a relay bit showing extras. But then just have a look at my website. I will show you where particularly. So if you go bidding conventions, here you have recommended conventions, limited inverted minor, and here you have the bidding: 1 club, 2 clubs, 1 diamond, 2 diamonds. It doesn't have to be limited. It can be unlimited as you wish, but you must follow these kind of rules. Show shortness is low because that's the only thing what matters. Distinguishing 3 no, 5 minor, 6 minor, 7 minor. Use 2 diamonds as extras. Then if I show extras, so 4 good honors, 15 plus high card points, we can reach the slam because we have plenty of high card points. But we want to reach a slam also when we have 26 high card points, just because the hands fit together well. On the other hand, we want to reach a slam on 31 high card points if we have a shortness opposite strength, because we are going to lose 2 tricks. See, and this very simple convention, follow up after 1 club, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. That's all what you need to be super precise in these kind of biddings. So limited inverted minor, just use that. It's not a big change or 0 change in your system, just a little bit different follow up, but simplifying at the end your decision making and making it very precise. Okay, so let's go back And if I show you the Bermuda Bowl results, not much has happened on this deal. Everybody played free no trumps, but everybody from East. One played from West, and on this deal he was unlucky because there was the Queen Jack and King Jack. But he was unlucky because of the hard lead from North. South didn't have the hard lead. See, one club, 2-0, 3-0. North just let his longest suit. Pity. Weak no trump opening, weak no trump opening. One club, one spade transfer to no trumps. So see that this guy bid one spade and transfer to partner's hand. So he succeeded. One diamond, one heart. This is some kind of a precision style. So relay, same thing, transferring no trumps to partner's hand. One club, two hearts, same story, some kind of convention. One club, two clubs, 2-0, 3-0. Suggested bidding, 1-0 weak. But see that only one didn't transfer and lost 11 imps. Okay. I don't know if you are still awake. I'm sure you are tired, but you can always take a break. And this is recorded. It will be uploaded on the internet for full members. So if you think that today's webinar will be benefit for some of your friends or pupils, then you text me, or it's only one Norwegian beer. Okay, Irish. How expensive is beer in Ireland? Euros or pounds, whatever.
What's like in the way now? 7, 8?
7, 8.
Yeah. But bars in Bangor where I live is about £7 a pint.
Okay, so see, just for 2 beers per month, you can have all this knowledge and practice for 2 beers. I think that's a good price, right? Affordable for everyone.
That's why we have beer cards.
Milan, we are already in touch, remember, by email. I'll come back to you.
I remember. You have that if in case for a nephew. So we continue that discussion there on email. Now you have a little bit more data of what is there. So
okay, thank you very much. It was very, very helpful, very useful.
Okay.
Good night and Merry Christmas to all.
Yeah, good night and hope to see you next time.
Thank you.
Good night, Rick.
Okay, so if you have still some stamina, wait, this should be south. This should be south opening. And we come with famous 2-diamond convention. So I will ask the coaches there. So in Ireland, do you use 2 diamonds multi?
Yes, it is fairly common here.
Okay, so is there any particular defense which you play?
I usually play very natural overcalls. With one partner, I play that bidding a major is a weak take out of the other major.
Yeah, okay. So I have a solution for you here, also on the website. By far the best defense against 2 diamonds multi or against 2 clubs on majors or 2 hearts on majors. You can play all the same defense. And I'm showing advantages, disadvantages. This is, let's say, a discussion for hours. But I suggest you go through it. And at the end, I just sum up. The best defense against two diamonds multi is playing multi. It's like the best defense against the pass system is a pass system. So if you know how to play two diamonds multi, then you know how to defend. Because if we just look at this hand, what do we expect?
It's
Stop having spades, right?
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yep.
But what if not?
Then you want to double.
Then they're in troubles, right?
Yep.
Because they're vulnerable, and I'm stronger than South. I have multi behind multi. If I bid hearts, if it is a misfit, I'm already playing. I don't expect it will be a misfit. I expect, okay, it can be a misfit. I still expect that South has spades. But this defense actually says that if I have a major overcall, I double.
Yep.
So double shows 5+ card in a major. And this is very difficult for North-South to react, because they have to tell us first which suit they have. And if they find a fit, we have a fit, but we are stronger. If there is a misfit, then we can penalize them low. Believe me, if this happens, these numbers are enormous if you find a misfit. Elko?
We try to play your defense. It's a lot of study, but we managed to. But another advantage is that a lot of opponents don't have good agreements on their multis on interfering conventional bids.
Yeah, here we go.
They only have.
Why do they play two diamonds multi? So ask them, why do you play two diamonds multi? Wayne, why do you play two diamonds multi?
The main reason is so I can open two hearts and two spades on other hands. I get more hands to get in with.
Yeah, okay. So that's the frequency of preempting. That's a good answer.
I play two diamonds multi also when I have 22-23 high card point balanced, or when I have a strong minor hand.
Okay, so you want to have multiple options.
Many options.
Okay, so for these kind of players who play this multi, I have these 3 clubs weak overcalls. Go. Now you are dead with strong no trump. I have 2 no trumps as both minors, more like competitive preemptive, especially in these vulnerabilities. When I hear that you are playing this, I'm even more aggressive. Why? Because what can you do? You double or bid 3 no trumps, right? But you don't know about the majors. Now it's very difficult to find the majors. We know now, East-West knows, if this hand is fits, normal fits, or misfits. The only good decision now would be to pass if it is a misfit. When you make a bid, you are already in troubles, right? So, yeah, 2 diamonds. One of the advantages might be that you put other options, but you have to put it in disadvantages as well if your opponents exploit this and they make it more difficult for you. Okay, but this is the whole theory behind it. It's can be just one lesson, a description how the defense looks like, but with each strategy there is a counter strategy. And if you want to be good in bridge, you need to use the benefits and try to minimize the flaws, the downsides of the conventions. If opponents use it against you, do it the other way around. Minimize their pros and exploit the cons. That would be a good defense. good counter strategy. And against two diamonds multi, this is the counter strategy. Okay, let's say that South opens two spades. What do? We overcall three hearts, right? Some might overcall four hearts. I guess nothing else in between. But three hearts is probably justified. And here it starts. Double. Is it takeout? Okay, before I show what double means.
Penalties.
Penalty. After week 2, it's penalties. So you have this hand. Yeah, well, I think I'm not sticking in three hearts doubled. Do I have anything better? Well, I don't know, but I have plenty of space stoppers, so I'll probably try three no trumps. What if another double comes? We have points, right? Come on, my partner overcalled, third level.
You've got to put your partner with something, haven't you? It's got to be. Yeah. You've got 9 points opposite to vulnerable overcall. Sorry, non-vulnerable overcall, but it's still an overcall at the 3 level.
Yeah, if you count high card points, you have 11.
Yeah, okay, 11. But you got how many tricks? Enough tricks.
But you are missing aces.
Yeah, so bid 4 clubs or 5 clubs.
Yeah. So let's say you bid 4 clubs. What do you do with this hand?
Well, it's probably worth a raise to 5 clubs, isn't it?
Ignore doubling, I'm passing. Delighted we found the fit.
Okay, so Kevin can play at Bermuda Bowl. Carl can win the Bermuda Bowl. I don't know if you catch the drift, but I will finish in here because when opponents try to double you in anything, don't try to give them a reason to double you 1 level higher. You might get doubled even in 4 clubs, so don't raise to 5 clubs. You should be already happy that you found the club fit. That this should be a good score for you. Because it's relatively late, so let's have a look what happened there. So 5 clubs undoubled, 4 clubs doubled, already for 200. But see 5 clubs, 500. Losing 7 imps. We can have a look. 2 spades, 3 hearts. So this is basically exactly it, but West escaped to 4 clubs. And then West didn't resist and raised to 5. But now I understand, because North doubled for the hard lead. He didn't double 3 hearts. He doubled 3 no, though. Here, 2 diamonds multi, 2 hearts overcall. North-South is only waiting which points they will collect, because North sees that this is a big misfit. Board 3, 2 spades overcall, and here comes the doubles. See, already 4 clubs were doubled. And we tied, because on the other table, 2 diamonds overcall, and nobody doubled there at the end. Still, East-West reached 5 clubs. Similar story, 2 diamonds multi or something like that. Overcall 2 hearts. 2 spades, 3 hearts. 2 spades, 3 hearts, all pass. No double from North. But collected 400. Still, it will win 5 imps opposite many other pairs, but not it lost in their match. Because here South didn't open, neither multi, neither 2 spades. And one-way bidding ended up in 5 clubs doubled because North introduced a suit and South has 2 tricks. 2 winners against 5 clubs. Collected 500 and covered teammates by winning 3 imps. So look what will happen if you double with hearts. You know what will North bid? 2 hearts. Right? Expecting partner has spades, or maybe he bids 2 spades. Right? And if North bids 2 spades that he has hearts, now it's the follow-up bidding. Okay, I don't want to go through all of that because there's another hour I can talk about this deal, and it's getting late. So, is there anybody who wants to do one more board?
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay.
You might pass 2 diamonds doubled. No.
Yeah, 2 diamonds, double pass from North. Yeah, here we go. And it will be a tough decision for East if he passes or not. But 2 diamonds from South is going down. Look at that. It will be the only score for East-West if you manage to beat 2 diamonds. And if 2 diamonds is making for 180, you still win at least 1 imp opposite all other tables. So not a bad outcome on this deal. Okay, let's load. I have 2 more deals. Okie doke. So what do we have here? Yeah, okay. If you are non-vulnerable, opponents are vulnerable. What's your opening? And everybody who stayed here should have an opinion.
I opened 2 hearts. Normal.
Okay. So 2 hearts, 1.
Yeah, 2 hearts.
Elko?
2 hearts.
Wait.
Just because it says vulnerability, 3 hearts.
Okay, 3 hearts, 1.
2 hearts.
Was it 2 or 4?
2.
2. Okay, I heard 4.
No.
Okay, Kevin or others? Marco?
2 hearts.
Well, two hearts.
Okay, Mark and Marco 2 hearts. So the majority 2 hearts. Okay, guys, you cannot play at Bermuda Bowl. You might win, but you cannot play there. I don't think that anybody opened 2 hearts. And these vulnerabilities, people push more. But let's make it measurable. Who made it measurable and opened 2 hearts? So if we want to play hearts, count your losers. Ace of spades, ace of hearts, ace king of clubs, ace king of diamonds. 6 primary and a hard loser.
Yeah.
So like 7 losers. Standardly, 2-level opening is 7 to 8 losers. Okay. 3-level opening is 6 to 7 losers. So this can actually fit both 2 hearts and 3 hearts. With these vulnerabilities, and especially with singleton spades, you might push a little bit harder. 2 hearts on the high level doesn't make troubles to anyone. 3 hearts, 3rd level in general are best preempts because you don't push opponents yet into a game, but you already make it difficult for them to reach 3 no trumps. If you open 2 hearts, both can bid 2-0 or 3-0 very easily. If you open 3 hearts, it's very tough for them after double to reach 3-0. If they have, let's say, a 16 count, it's difficult to bid 3-0, while everybody will overcall 2-0. Yeah, and based on losers, yeah, well, sometimes you get doubled, you go down for 500, but opponents might have a game, you still win. On a bad day, you might go down for 800. So, but that's probably the worst thing what can happen to you. But otherwise, it has plenty of benefits to open 3 hearts. So just think about that. Favorable vulnerabilities, be 1 level more aggressive. If you open 4, that's different, because if you open 4, you are pushing opponents in 3 outcomes. Standardly, they double and they W and play. If you are going down for 300 already, nothing might be on the deal and you are going down 300 and more. So that's what can happen to you. If opponents have a game, you push them into a game, which they standardly might not bid, as we saw in previous examples. So opening high means that you are pushing opponents high. So you should be sure that it's good. Opening 3rd level is the good good middle, let's say, option, but one of the best preempts. 4 minor is incredible preempt. Incredible. Because not much can happen to you. Opponents will very okay, not often they will W for penalties, and it's difficult for them to find the right fit. And you already sacrificed over 3-0 trumps, so they cannot play 3-0, which is usually the contract they're going to play if you open 3 clubs. So 4 minor, now on the top level, it's very often used with garbage. So you need to change the strategy and more often pass it doubled, because that's very often the best result. So people exploit this. 4 minor, great preempt. Anyway, Barton opens 3 hearts or 2 hearts. And you have this hand. What's your bid? And my question is tricky. Don't answer it. If you're experienced with me, with the webinars, which after 2 hours, you should have an idea how to think first before you make your bid. Okay, any volunteer? I don't want to hear your bid. I want to hear your reasoning. Oh, volunteer.
Yeah. Okay. We have 2 primary honors, ace king spades. That can, which can cover 2 losers from partner. Because typically I don't expect too much. Maximum 2 spades, maybe 3, but can cover. I might be able to rough a club. So that's already covering 3. Taking 6 or 7 losers, let's say, is it 6 losers? I can make 4 hearts. And otherwise, it's just down 1, something like that. So, and they might have a game in either clubs or diamonds.
Okay, I don't have my emote here. Bravo, bravo. Great analysis. I love that. I see, Alco, that you are here for some time and that you are learning a lot. Bravo. So now when we have this analysis, unfortunately, it's not the end. Now we must make the bid, but excellent analysis. Okay, so what do we do now since we have this knowledge? So we are prepared for everything. Opponents might have something, might not. Do they bid? Well, we don't know. We know that we want to be in 4 hearts, maybe 5 hearts even.
We could bid 3 spades, forcing,
Yeah.
also giving a lead if anything nasty happens.
Yeah.
Okay, see, here we go. Shared experienced. If we know or if we expect what will happen, prepare for it. And what can happen? Opponents playing 5 minor, right? Because if we bid 4 hearts, which we want to play, what will happen if West bids 5 minor, 5 clubs, for example? If partner has a singleton diamond, he might lead a diamond expecting a rough. Game over. Spades are discarded. Hearts are discarded. Something will be discarded, and we don't make our free tricks, which might be the ace of hearts and ace king of spades. Right? So 4 hearts is not the bid. 3 spades is the bid, because now if West bids a minor on any level, North is on the lead, and he will definitely, or he should lead a spade. Right? So now we are under control. We will see the dummy, we win the trick, and we will decide if to cash the second round of spades or if to switch and cash the heart. Partner doesn't know on the lead. Once we see the dummy, we know, but we cannot lose a trick. When we lose a trick, opponents will probably have plenty of clubs and diamond tricks. And we know it. Why do we know it? Because partner preempted non-vulnerable, and he has, some hearts. We have a free card, so opponents are short. It will be very tough to beat. So try to help and make your decision. If we bid 4 hearts, what do you do now? Hard to say, right? We only hope that partner leads a singleton spade if he has a singleton spade. If he has a doubleton, he will probably not lead a spade. He might lead the king of hearts or something like that, because he has no idea what to lead. So then we might sacrifice non-vulnerable, because we expect it will be only minus 100 or 300. So we try to minimize the losses. Okay, even if we bid 4 hearts or 3 spades, now we have this hand. I want to save you the troubles. It's 23 high card points if you count high card points. If you count tricks, ace, king, ace, queen, the queen of spades after 3 spades, if we show honors, might not win. But we have possibly 6 tricks, right? But opponents bid a forcing. So what do we do now? Difficult. Because partner might not have anything. Or we might have a slam and opponents are joking and making fun of us. Now, opponents are not making fun of us. They're just bidding 4 hearts. Legit. Still, what do we do? Extremely difficult. Takeout, double in general should be takeout. If we double, what do we expect? After 3 hearts pass 4 hearts, what do we expect if we double? That partner bids 4 spades. Right? And now then we need to stick in it with Queen 10 doubleton. Maybe hoping that opponents, these vulnerabilities, will go 5 hearts. And that would be the jackpot. So if we double and partner bid 4 spades, we have to stick with it. We have no other chance when we made the choice. Now making one more bid, that can be a disaster. 4 spades we might make even on 4-2 fit or 5-2 fit. But the benefit of passing is that maybe now North decides to bid 5 hearts. Now I definitely know what to do. I double. But this is a very tricky bid. If you put the pressure with anything, 4 hearts, 3 spades, something, it's very difficult for West to bid. Maybe 5 clubs might be the best chance for a game, because if partner has diamonds, he might still have the queen of clubs, or clubs might break or drops, and I can discard 2 hearts on diamonds, making 11 tricks. So that's a chance. Definitely a difficult board. If we have a look what happens there on Bermuda Bowl, look at those numbers here. Either side was playing doubled, both east-west and north-south, and everybody went down. So see that bidding too much sometimes is too much. Even 23 counts doesn't mean that we must win the bidding. And in half of the tables, if you just pass 4 hearts, quietly pass 4 hearts, then you collect a plus score. And plus score as 50 means either you have a small loss or you have a win. The only bad thing what happened here is 3 hearts passed 4 hearts, and West gambled in 6 clubs. 6 hearts from south, stupidity. See, already 6 clubs is 2 down without basically any effort, like 0 effort, passive lead. And it can be even worse. And they sacrifice with 6 hearts with the south hand, because they didn't show the spade lead, so now they're afraid that opponents have the slam. But don't sacrifice. This should be a rule. Don't sacrifice when you put pressure on the opponents, because they already made a mistake and you are changing their mistake because you put the pressure, you won, and now you change your win into a big loss, losing 12 out of nowhere on a quarterfinal of Bermuda Bowl. I would not like to be in this guy's shoes. By the way, was it a Swedish guy, or let's have a look. Who was that? It was South. Okay, I don't like to be personal, but we should be personal. South in the closed room. Per Olakalin. Okay. Exceptional player. Exceptional player. But see, exceptional players makes mistakes as well. So I think I leave it with this, with motivation, especially for the young players, that if they practice enough and they learn properly and provide the knowledge, you must provide the time, and 2 beers per month. Sacrifice 2 beers for your knowledge, and then you can be these world-class players. It's only about the will and practice, playing on the top level. Okay, guys, it's late, but I'm still fine for discussion. Oh, I got a heart. Thank you for that, Sheila. You are stunned, no questions.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, you covered a lot there now, no fairness, Milan.
Sorry?
You covered a lot.
Well, I did. There is a lot to think about, yet there is plenty more. Look, this was just one set, 16 deals a set, and I chose 5 deals or 6 deals. 6 deals we discussed out of 16. Well, the remaining were pretty much normal standard, but look at the ratio. Every single time we have this webinar, we discuss around 5 deals from a set of 16 deals. So that can already tell you the statistics that every third deal is somehow interesting. And for that, if you play 50 deals a day, that means that 16 deals are crucial, are swinging, minimum 16 deals. And that's a lot of stamina you need for this kind of thinking. And that's what determines the winners from losers. Stamina and saving energy. Thinking efficiently means saving energy. Making decisions based on numbers, make things measurable, saves energy, makes more good decisions. See how many mistakes they make on the Bermuda Bowl level, on the World Championship. How many mistakes they make. Bridge is a game of mistakes. Try to avoid to make too many, and you will be winning. Nobody is perfect. Unfortunately, neither I am and neither my wife. But tolerance and partnership, that's discussing things, that's what matters at the end. Determining losers and winners. So see you in 2026.
Yes.
Thank you, Milan.
Thank you very much.